Hi Taurus, welcome back. So Taurus, this is going to be your reading for March. It is a you versus them spread. So let's go ahead and get started. The shared energy between you and the person you might be dealing with during this time frame is Mercury. So it's all about clear-cut communication, Taurus, during this time frame, all right? And because we're starting off March in somewhat of a retrograde, there could be miscommunication, missed communication going on, and just something to be aware of. Make sure that, you know, your intended party is hearing what you're actually saying, not what they want to hear, vice versa. Make sure you're doing that. There could be roadblocks maybe in communication as well. So just something to be mindful about. This is all about new ideas though, and an awareness, being curious, you know, finding things that inspire you. It's like a wonderment. It's almost kind of like, I don't want to say childlike, but it's like finding wonderment in your surroundings. So it's a really interesting vibe, Taurus, to say the least. So now what I'm going to do is get out the supporting energy for you and then the person you're dealing with. And I'm going to go back and forth between you and them. We'll look at the past energy, how you perceive each other, and the future outcome for March. And because it is general, this could be intimate or platonic, and it can be interchangeable as well, especially if you're a cross watcher. So let's see, Taurus, your overall energy is the Ace of Wands, which, didn't I just say inspiration? That's what it says on the card there. You know, finding that spark, finding that inspiration again, getting that creativeness about you back, okay? So I definitely feel that that's what kind of like the energy is all about for you in March, especially once the retrograde lifts. So it might start off a little confusing, a little busy, a little much, I guess. And then as we go into the month, that energy lightens up a lot. Communication becomes clearer. If there's blocks, you'll be unblocked. You know, your thoughts will kind of clear up, so to speak. Person you're dealing with is the Strength card, okay? So this is all about courage and overcoming whatever they have been going through, being strong during this time frame, knowing where they stand with themselves or within this dynamic will be important for this person, okay? And for some of you, it's Leo energy. So let's see, recent past, Taurus. What's your energy here for your recent past? Well, here you are, the Empress. I always see the Empress as Taurus, and the Hierophant. Wow, powerful energy here. Seriously. So this is all about, you know, wanting things to grow, the energy expanding in the recent past, movement forward, reconnecting with your belief systems, traditional values. For some of you, recommitting within a relationship. This is trying to be patient with the situation, to go towards more of your nurturing nature. Taurus men, you might have a woman in your life that is a very nurturing type of personality. Females, I feel like this is more you, but it can be either or. There's just a sense of like, you know, I guess knowing your worth and allowing that to move you forward and away from energies that may have put you in a place where you felt like you couldn't win, or you were never good enough, or, you know, you may have experienced defeat in the past, but I feel like it's helped you to become stronger in the belief of who you are, Taurus. So, strong messages out. Let's see, the person you're dealing with, Taurus, what is their recent past energy? If you hear noises in the background, sorry, I can't help it. My neighbor's having like housework done right now. So person you're dealing with recent past, Queen of Wands. Okay. I had a card fly over there. Give me 1 second and then I'll get it. All right, Queen of Wands. the Knave of Pentacles and the Magician. There's a lot of sexual energy on this side, okay, Taurus. Now that, if this is a platonic person, they just might be a very overtly sexual person, not necessarily towards you, or really rely on their looks, you know, or really look, you know, they rely on their prowess or something to do with that. If this is intimate, then clearly there's a lot of sexual tension here and how this person feels about you. And I feel like there is an element of seduction here of, you know, this person knows how to push your buttons or push other people's buttons to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? It's a bit manipulative to a negative degree. You know, like this person may show off what they got because they're trying to maybe take your mind somewhere or get you to lower down your defenses. All right, some of them is you, they see you that way, meaning like this person might be very attractive to you and you kind of like work your Taurus prowess or prowl to get things moving in the situation. But I'm definitely getting that type of vibe here. Whether it's you or they, doesn't really matter. I just feel like this person, they either think they can be easily manipulated and or they can easily manipulate you. Yeah. So let's go into how you see this person, Taurus. How do you perceive this person? Let's see. So you have the moon out now. Oh, wow. Okay. So you have the moon, the Ace of Wands, and the Lovers. This is how you see this person. So there's like an elusiveness to this person, or it's like you can't quite put your finger on it, but they intrigue you, you know, whether that's sexually or just intrigue your brain, you know, if it's platonic. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be in relation to someone you're physically attracted to, but take it as it resonates. You could just simply find this person physically attractive, whatever. I think that they get your fire burning, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, there's things about them like that you just can't put your finger on, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like this person somewhat wears a mask at times, or like they have two very different parts of their personality. They have like the part of them that is maybe very extroverted, very confident, and they have a part of them like emotionally that they really keep to themselves, or they're very good at keeping their emotions to themselves when they need to. I think that you view this person as somebody that you have a deep connection with the Lovers here, that, you know, you don't want to give up this connection. Okay. I don't feel that. Some of you may have had to give up the connection, but if you did, you didn't want to. You may have not told anybody that. You may keep that to yourself. But I see a reluctancy here of giving up the connection. And I see it on your part, but again, it's general, so it could be on their part. But let's see. What's this person? How do they see you, Taurus? What's their perception of you? What is their perception of you, Taurus? Four of Swords, the Lovers. You have the Lovers and how you see them. They have the Lovers and how they see you. The Devil. Oh, gosh. And the Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, this is a sexual connection. Like, hey, you know, this guy's holding a phalange there. or there's a lot of chemistry, if nothing else, okay? So this person views you as keeping quiet about this connection, actually, or not sharing what you feel about the connection either. There's an obsessive component here. I mean, highly obsessive, highly jealous for some of you, jealousy involved, or just very focused here. I think that, you know, this person also has a reluctancy of giving up the connection because they feel very tied to the connection. They may also keep quiet about that. So it's like hush hush on both sides. Y'all both feeling the same thing, but not saying it either to other people or to each other for some of you. There's like something hard to pin down here. This is getting spicy, Taurus. So what is the future energy then, please? King of Wands. The World card. OMG. King of Wands, the World card. And then what do I get out? I get the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and there's the Devil again. So they got the Devil and how they see you. You have the Devil in the future. There is something very obsessive about this relationship, or highly intimate, or highly physical attraction. There's a lot of confusion around the connection. There is a lot of restrictions around the connection, and that could be like you restricting yourself from it, or they you, or like life restricting you. Like you could be in different locations. One of you could be partnered, both of you could be partnered, or there's just some sort of block there, you know, where you can't get to each other. So you instead you fantasize, or you know, some of you, you know, it's not right, so you just keep it a fantasy. But it's a whole lot of obsession, you know, a whole lot. This person gets your fire burning for sure, or you, they, and I think that some of you are trying to overcome this connection, and I think that's why, like, you are not really speaking on it, because you're just trying to, maybe some of you put it out of sight, out of mind, but it's there, you know, and it's like burning in the background, and it's getting harder for you to not pay attention to. But there's things that aren't right here. Like there are illusions here. There's masks being worn. There's confusion. Yeah, you want to take action, but you don't even know what you want to take action towards or away from. Wow, Taurus, what kind of connection have you gotten yourself into here? So let's go into the future energy for the person you're dealing with. The Nine of Swords, the Star in the reverse, the Nine of Cups in the reverse, can I get one more? So, I mean, it's really clear here on this person's side. They're the Knave of Swords. All right, so some of y'all, this, you know, and I'm just going to point out the obvious. Some of y'all, this is a sex-only connection. Okay, so if that is the case, you're aware of that. This person is aware of that. Okay. But for the rest of you, it's just a lot of tension here, a lot of seductive energy, a lot of codependency, obsession, whether it's you or them. You know, both restricting themselves, okay? This is the Nine of Swords. You're in the Eight of Swords. You know, there's not healing going on. So even though this connection may feel really intense, it doesn't actually bring either of you any sort of emotional satisfaction at the end of the day. It brings a lot of obsession. It brings a lot of codependent energy. But it's not bringing joy. It's not bringing emotion, or, you know, emotional fulfillment. There's deception here. There, you know, there is staying like this person blocks their own healing and their own satisfaction by not being able to overcome the impulse of the connection. I'm sorry, y'all, this is so specific, so this is not going to be for all of you, but this is for some of you for sure. You know, it's like you may watch each other online for some of you, or you only have a connection that is verbal or online for some of you, you know. And even though it may bring like instant gratification, Taurus, in the long run, it brings nothing good for either party. This one needs to, like, whoever you're dealing with, they need to get out of their head, heal themselves, find connections that they can have where it's more than just the physical, and stop lying to themselves. Stop lying to you. If it's, you know, some of them are lying to you. Taurus, you're over here. You want to overcome this. So I think that you are very aware that this is not in your highest good. Because I think in the past, in the recent past energy leading up to this, you were being more nurturing and moving forward from this and sticking by your morals, sticking by your values, staying committed to what it is that you set out to commit to. And, but there's just something about this damn connection that may resurface either during the early part of March where the retrograde is, or, you know, for time is malleable. So it could be any time, but, and it just like confuses you again because you were taking action and you were being successful in it. So don't let this block you. Some of you, you know, hey, you like that, you like the way they look, that's, you cute, okay, but I've got better things to do and you're going to stick with that. Good for you. Some of you are going to let this pull you back in, and that's what they're trying to do, actually. That's what they're trying to do. Push those buttons. But what they don't see is that it's also to their own detriment to do that, because it's not in their highest good, it's not in your highest good. This is a strong ass reading, Taurus, and if it's for you, you're going to feel it, you're going to know it. If it's not, catch the next one. No need to tell everybody about it. But that's what I have. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with: Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn again, Gemini, another Taurus possibly, Pisces, could be Sag, could be Aries. Yeah, those are the predominant zodiac signs I have, but keep in mind it can be any zodiac sign because it is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. Also, check out my social media account links down below. My Facebook, my Instagram. I have another YouTube. I don't do tarot there. I just kind of talk about whatever's on my mind, like the energy, what retrogrades are in, what's going on in my life. So if you want to check that out, click on the little arrow beneath my video to open the description box. All of the links are there. Also, please do like, share, and subscribe. It is free, and for an additional nominal fee, you can now become a private member, get additional videos that you can't get anywhere else. That's the blue join button. And don't forget to check out my merchandise down below. Wishing you the very best, Taurus. Until next time, my friends. Namaste. Bye.